Hey tennis fans, I'm Grace Carter and this is Tennis Now presented by Tennis Express. Reigning champion Novak Djokovic launched his quest for a third straight Wimbledon title and the calendar Grand Slam, sweeping James Ward in his Wimbledon opener. It was Novak's 29th consecutive Grand Slam match victory, tying Rod Laver's Open era mark. Nole is the strong favorite now to become the first man since Don Budge to collect 5 consecutive Grand Slam crowns, and that was back in 1938. So who does the world number 1 view as his main threats? Number 2, Andy Murray, of course, 7-time Wimbledon champ Roger Federer, former semifinalist Milos Raonic, and Nick Kyrgios. And you know, Nole likes to ride his bike around at the tournaments, but he's not going to be using pedal power this time around to fuel his run at Wimbledon. Seems the All England Club has banned him from riding his bike on the grounds, and they say it's for Nole's safety. The Sun reports that the Joker nearly crashed his bike into a supply vehicle last week, so the tournament put the brakes on any future bike riding for Nole. Opening day of Wimbledon provided some big surprises for us. How about this one? World number 223, Katerina Alexandrova, upset former number 1 Ana Ivanovic in straight sets. It was the 3rd time in her last 7 Grand Slam appearances that Ana has fallen at the first hurdle. Qualifier Ekaterina slipped into the main draw, winning her final qualifying match 13-11 in the deciding set. So, good for her. Grand Slam champions continue to expand their coaching ranks. John McEnroe has joined Milos Raonic's team at the start of the grass court season. 1996 Wimbledon champion Richard Krycek has been working with Stan Wawrinka at Wimbledon. And of course, Yvonne Lendl returned to Andy Murray's corner, helping the world number 2 win his 5th Queen's Club title. But former Wimbledon champion Pat Cash says he thinks the ex-champion coaches are a bit overrated. He says hiring these ex-champions is pointless. Pat Cash says, for example, if you're going to hire a former champ so that you can play better on grass, you should have done it 6 months ago and not during the tournament. There are some exceptions, though. Think Boris Becker, Novak Djokovic, Michael Chang and Kei Nishikori, and Goran Ivanisevic and Marin Cilic are all productive partnerships these days. Well, Maria Sharapova has traded in the grass and ivy of Wimbledon for the Ivy League. Maria, who's appealing her 2-year suspension, has enrolled in Harvard's business school. The former world number 1 knows a bit about the business world. According to Forbes, Sharapova has been the world's highest paid female athlete for 10 of the last 11 years. James Blake, a former All-American at Harvard, tweeted Maria some good luck and good advice. She turned the Harvard campus into an outdoor gym for this Instagram post. All right, now for a look at how some of the players get ready for the pressure of Wimbledon. For Andrea Petkovic, it's a healthy dose of ballet for breakfast. World number 1, Serena Williams enjoyed dinner with her gal pal, Caroline Wozniacki. Feliciano Lopez took in some advice from one of his heroes, John McEnroe, during a training session with Johnny Mac and Milos Raonic. Martina Hingis made a new friend, and Angelique Kerber smiled through the showers. And finally, an interesting tale from Roger Federer, one that he says was life-changing in his journey from Basel ball boy to Grand Slam king. It's the story of the day that his dad gave him some tough love and bus fare. Seems Roger was a bit of a tennis brat in his younger years, tossing his racket and yelling at himself, until the day his father, Robert Federer, made a stand that changed Roger's life.
My dad would get frustrated. He says, I don't enjoy playing with you like that.
So he put 5 Swiss francs on the bench next to me and he said, I'm leaving, I'll see you at home. And I couldn't believe he left me there because it was going to be like a 45-minute bus ride back home. So I waited for like an hour until he came back and he never showed up. And I realized he actually really had left when I checked the car park. Kind of in a cute way, that's how it all started.
In an interview with the IPTL, Roger also talked about his secret celebrity crush.
Well, obviously I love my wife, you know, but there's a lot of pretty people out there. And I always used to love Cindy Crawford. I always thought she was very classy.
All right, that's our news for now. I'm Grace Carter. See you next time here on Tennis Now.